Okay, so this is Mark Henneberry continuing with the gearbox shafts for Robinson table saw. So this is the new shaft. I have to drill for the tapered pin for the gear. So initially why I ended up making new shaft is because I screwed up the old shaft. I got a scratch in it. I drilled the pinhole separately and then installed it, and the pin wouldn't line up, and then when I pulled the sleeve off it galled a big scratch in the shaft. So at that point I decided to make new shafts, which has worked out pretty well. So this time I don't want to mess anything up. So what I've done here, there's a couple of ways this could be done. This goes through a bronze bushing in casting, and then this then through here, and then out through another bronze bushing. So I guess ideally all this stuff would be drilled in place and drilled once when it's all in place and not taken off again. But seeing this one's already drilled, I have to kind of line this stuff up with this, and this is a tapered pinhole, so I can't just put a drill in there and line it up. So what I've done is I got a couple of V-blocks. They're not real V-blocks, they're just a couple I made up out of a piece of oak, but they're good enough for this. So this is a tapered pin reamer. That's my silly cat. Hello, Oliver. This is a tapered pin reamer. What I did was put the old shaft, slipped it on over the reamer, and then lowered this down so that it sat on the V-blocks to line up. Make sure this is not twisted this way or that way, and I've had to put a little shim in under here to get it the correct angle this way. Once I got it the correct and everything lined up like that, then I put a stop block at the back here against the shoulder, and now I can release these two, take this shaft out, put the new shaft in up against the stop, tighten it down, and remove the taper pin, the tapered reamer, and put a drill in there. Now I can pre-drill it right away exactly where this one is, and then I can put the reamer in and ream it. Then I can clean any burrs off on top and bottom of this. Then I can assemble it, push it in through here, and then I can clean that up with the hand reamer if necessary in the machine and press the pin in. So hopefully that way I won't gall up this, won't scratch the new shaft, and everything will be lined up. The taper pins are kind of nice in that if you need to clean them up, you just go in a bit deeper and you just drive the pin in a bit further, that's all. So hopefully this will work without any problems. It seems like it's a pretty decent setup. I'm going to invest in a couple of proper V-blocks in the near future. Anyhow, wish me luck. We'll be back in a few minutes when I've got the drilling done.